All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're out here at Grant Skate Park in Chicago, Illinois. Check this park out. We were right here last year while it was dark. Now we're here while it's snowing. It's pretty cold out, but it's kind of like double t-shirt, sweatshirt weather out here. The park was actually all snowed out over like 2 or 3 days ago, but it's starting to melt. We have some areas where it's just like totally icy and watery, so we're skating only certain spots. A lot of the gaps and more like the flat ground stuff seems to be open. So yeah, we're here during the day. Those cool statues don't look as cool in the day. The skyline is still pretty cool though. That's awesome. I like all the blue in the buildings, especially back here. It's a nice look for the city. I also think these things, I didn't know really what they were. They're not even really skate obstacles. They're kind of just, I think they're to symbolize like the industry here and maybe even like the buildings or like, I don't know, the cityness of it. But yeah, here's the beginning of the park. We have 2 long ledges that are made out of granite. And it's cool because sometimes they integrate this metal ledge and you can't really tell the difference throughout the whole park, but it really stretches out the granite and makes every surface grindable, which is pretty cool. Over here is the kids section. It's got like a 3-foot China wall. It's almost like a Jersey barrier height. Little roll into a long rail down there. I think they missed a big opportunity with this decoration. They should have just left that wall flat for wall rides. I think that would have been really sweet. They did that over here. It's a little bit more banked. It's not steep, but we have 2 banks over here. A big set of, I think this is 8. Small gap over there with like a mini kind of hip transition there. A big old, I think that looks like a 7-foot pipe over there, maybe 6.5. We can start rolling down here, I guess. There's a cool like drainage thing over in this area with the bank that sticks out. A cool A-frame, and then I'm gonna ollie over this little kicker right here. So this part is pretty cool, especially when there's no snow, because you can throw a couple flip tricks. This is like a gap that's pretty easy to get over as far as bank gaps go. This is a pretty wide top too, so this whole thing is pretty much one of the easiest bank to ledges I've seen around. And it's also cool that it's got kind of like a clamshell shape, which is pretty interesting. Solid A-frame, it's not too steep at all. Rails are a little high, and I am not enjoying all these like drainage rocks. I wish they just did it in grass or I don't even know what, but yeah, we have this kicker over here. A lot of these planters outlined in granite, which really makes it feel like a love park kind of thing. Some mini stairs here. We'll go around here, a mini hip. Some ledges on top. This is kind of interesting how it transitions to this little bank here. It's like a triangle bank with some grinders, some curb-like grinders on the sides. Here's that, looks like a 5-foot half pipe. And over here is this weird little hip thing. This is actually a little bit curved in the middle. There's a bank coming up to it right here, which is a little bit weird. It's taller on that side. And it comes up to this thing, which is pretty steep, but mellow here, pretty good here. But yeah, you can see it gets steeper as it goes into there. Working our way over here, there's a nice little 3-foot quarter pipe, and both of these don't go up to vert at all. A bank over there with actually a metal ledge or like rim up top, which is kind of cool, and 2 block ledges over there, which are full granite, really nice. We have a long rail and a lower block ledge over there, and then we have this kind of bank drainage system. The mellow side here getting a little bit steeper and a little taller, and then a taller side over here. I think would have been cool if they made like a mini pipe in here or something to get an actual full pipe in here. That's the one thing they don't have. They have a bunch of quarters, but no full pipe, or half pipe, I guess. This bank is awesome, super solid, super mellow 2-stair for beginners, a bump up, which is actually really cool, and this grinds really well. Something to wally over. I didn't even see this. That's actually pretty cool. Sorry, my Rough Riders. And then over here, there's a big gap, a mini gap, a rail gap, and a big kicker gap. You can also grind between. I don't know what you would call this, like a whole like stage, I would actually call it. but it's got grinders all the way around it. Got 2 hubbas with a 6 stair and a rail in the center. Around here we have our mani pad with a gap. This is actually really awesome. I was even skating this today with all the debris in the way. So this drops off for like 3 inches right here, and this is about 10 inches off the ground here. So all in all, I think this park is really unique in a great location. There's no bathrooms, no half pipe. This park is a solid 9 out of 10. The lighting is good, but could be a little bit better. And parking is to that side, and I think it's kind of expensive. It's like, I don't know, I didn't pay for it today. I think it's like $1 an hour or $2 an hour. But all in all, this park, you definitely got to make the homage out here. It's super iconic. The whole contest here. And stay tuned for watching more awesome Skater Sky videos. Peace out.